just randomly driving through the countryside and all of a sudden there's this tiny little cemetery on the side of the road with nothing around for miles. That's what this place is. I mean, there's houses on this street, but it's very few and far in between. It did rain again. Yay. And there is still some traffic on this road, so you probably still hear that in the background. Not a whole lot we can do about it. So we're not going to use the spirit box today. Instead, we're going to use this little baby because it finally came in the mail. It took it long enough. Is that going the other direction? It's weird when you're out in the country and you hear a card, you're like, okay, somebody's definitely coming, and then you keep hearing it and nothing ever comes. Ghost cars. I don't know if y'all can tell, but sorry, I got y'all on my my tripod. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier because GoPro does not have the best audio. This cemetery is uphill, and I know this little area up here, my heels were sinking in. It's pretty bad. Let's see. It's Brian. Dirt right here. It looks like somebody's buried here, but it would have had to have been a long time ago. This is already starting to grow grass and there's no headstone. I don't know. I think that this is a fairly recent burial. This is sinking in right here, and it's kind of weird because there's graves all the way in the back. So yeah, like I was saying, it's uphill. And it keeps going, and there's these really old graves right here. Something I read said that the graves actually go into the tree line, but they're only marked by stones. And we would go back there, but you know, it being summertime, we don't want to risk poison ivy, snakes, and things like that. So we'll probably come back in the wintertime when everything has died down and try to explore some more. But we'll get you a close up of that in just a second. Sorry y'all, I accidentally dropped my GoPro in the mud, so I hope the screen's not dirty, or at least too dirty. But I don't know, this is pretty cool. And I don't know if I mentioned already, but I could not find any information about the cemetery. I'll keep looking and we'll get something figured out. But now this is just awesome right here. Let's see. All these stones, and that's all they are, they're just stones. These are short. Like, I'm 5'4", this is probably 4'5" right here. These might be children. Oh yeah. Tiny, tiny. Let's see, we're kind of up in the wooded area. There's a mound right here. Stone. What is this? Just some kind of a marker. I saw one down there too. More stones going up the hill. I wonder how far back it goes. It almost looks like a stone back in there. I wish I could zoom in. GoPro. I don't know if this is a Hero 5. If y'all have that feature on any of the newer ones, let me know. Yeah, it goes over there. Whew. I always try really hard not to step over graves because I have this god-awful fear of it being empty. And I don't mean like the casket, I mean like the ground, and just all of a sudden, whoop, I'm in a grave. No, that's not gonna happen. But some of these, like, they're just so close together, it's hard to avoid. There's another one of those white things right there. People have been coming out here and putting flowers up. That is, God, can you see that? You see this mound right here? It's sticking up out of the ground and it's the shape of a coffin. But if you can see, it looks like this part of the ground has washed out. That very well could just be the coffin right there. And that's creepy AF, yo. You seen this over here? Come check this out. I was just telling them, if you notice kind of right here where this tree is, where these yellow flowers are, it looks like the ground has washed away some. And this mound, look at these mounds right here. 1, 2, 3. Those very well could be the caskets, just right under the ground. Let's see. Let's not walk over people. Now, I am only using GoPro audio today because it has been raining and this is waterproof, but that little microphone I wear isn't. So I'm doing my hardest trying to make sure I don't make too much of the crinkling background noise. So I hope it's doing well. Oh gosh. It's crazy. This old flat stone. I don't see any names. Let's see. Reverend Tom Harrell, 1891 to 1964. So this is a reverend right here. Let's see more stones. I might have pointed those out. I don't know. I am sinking. This is so soft. 1900 to 1960. Ed Dixon. Surprisingly enough, I actually know a lot of Dixons. Let's see. Stone. Footstone. Stone. Stone. Sometimes they don't look right, but you can always, if you can find the headstone and the footstone, holy crap, I'm leaving indentions. That went up to my ankle. Let's get out from over here. I am unsure of this. It's kind of shaped like a grave, but that would be a really tall grave. Headstone, footstone, headstone, footstone. That's how you can always tell. Well, there's a cross here and decorations, but I don't see anything with names on it. Whew. So Saturday it was the mosquitoes attacking us. Today it's the gnats. Are you not sinking? So it's just me sinking.
I mean, there's certain spots that might sink a little, but not that.
I'm sinking. I mean, like, my toes are coming up off the ground. So, yes, I have no pockets. Let's try this. Now, there's a lot of newer graves here. I think the earliest, or the last one was, what, 2014? It's pretty new. So there are, it's probably a family cemetery. And these people are related, or they're from nearby, just wanted to be close to home. There's one right there that looks like it was hand carved. We'll have to go back and look at that. Ooh, look at that one. That one's sinking.
Yeah, there's one like that over there.
I'll take y'all over to that in just a second. So, okay. My name is Elizabeth. This is Brian. He doesn't want to be on camera. And we're not here to disturb anybody. We would just like to hear your story. If you'd please tell us, that would be amazing. I have a device here in my hand that has a green light on it. If you touch this device in my hand with the green light, you can make the lights go up. There's 2 shades of green, yellow, orange, and red. You can make it any color you want. So if you would please let me, all you gotta do is touch this device in my hand, and that will let me know that you are here with us and you understand what we are saying. I appreciate what I just got. And that was wonderful. If you keep doing that, it'll keep lighting up and we'll be able to communicate with you. Sorry. I only do that because not everybody is comfortable with stuff like this. And somebody might drive by and see what we're doing and be like, you know, they could get angry. And we don't want to make anybody angry. So, let's try that again. So, oh, that was awesome. You were doing so great. And I don't know about you, but these gnats are driving me crazy. So there's a good question. Do the bugs bother you out here? No? Okay. Maybe, sort of. Now, a good way to communicate with me with this device is if I ask you a yes or no question, if it's yes, all you gotta do is touch the device and make it light up. But if it's no, then you don't have to touch it at all, and I'll know that that's your answer. So can you touch this device to let me know that you understand? You got this, I know you do. Ah, right there. Thank you, I appreciate that very much. Were you here in the 2020s? No, the 2000s, I'm sorry. Were you here in the 2000s? It lit up. Bear with me just a second. That lady was staring hard. She was like,
I know. They might have family here.
yeah, that's why I'm hiding the device. Like Brian just said, they might have family here. And I mean absolutely no disrespect. This is purely scientific exploration. as I'm sure the spirits are curious too. Curiosity never leaves us, even in death. Oh, they agreed. So I'm sure you are just as curious of us as we are of you. Will you do me a favor and make this green light go all the way up to the red one? Or at least try your best. Oh, it went to orange. That was pretty cool. That was wonderful. And like I said, you were doing great. Are you an adult? Pick that up. Are you a young adult? Older? Teenager? Are you a child? It just lit up for adult, and that's all. Were you here in the 1990s? Orange. It's hard to explain, but I can tell that the energy is changing. And not in a bad way, it's just getting stronger. Are you a man? If you are, will you please light my little lights up for me? Are you a woman? Are you human? Are you an elemental? Are you none of those? Ooh, the breeze is picking up, but it feels good. There's almost this autumn-esque feel to the breeze. It feels really good. Are there any veterans out here with us who served in a war for the United States? The guy was like... So we have noticed there are many veterans here. World War I, you said? II? World War II? And some that we're not quite sure. And I would just like to say thank you for your service. I have one grandfather who served in World War I, one who served in World War II. Or was it the Vietnam War? One or the other. Both of my grandfathers served, and my dad's a vet. Only he didn't see battle. Is there anybody still here with us? Can you touch this device in my hand? Okay, no problem. Well, thank you very much for speaking with us. We greatly appreciate it. We got some great answers. And we're going to try something different and see if that also helps you speak with us. Okay, so now we're going to try the spirit box. I'm really excited about all this new equipment, y'all. Hopefully I'll have some more coming here soon. Let me see if I can still remember. Oh no! Gnat just went in my eyeball. Oh, doctor me. There. Anything?
I don't see anything.
Oh, Lord. We're gonna try that again. So 2 days ago, I had a raindrop go in my eyeball. Now I have a gnat. The same eye. It's the crap. It's warfare. That's all it is. It's warfare. Okay. Come on. Get a little bit closer. Oh. You can touch this device in Brian's hand and light that up. Or you can use this device in my hand and we should actually be able to hear you. Let me see. The only problem I have with this thing is you have to turn it off to get the volume to work. So the person that was communicating with me with this device, are you still here with us? It's the same voice twice. My name is Elizabeth. Will you please say my name so I know you hear me? We're so nonchalant. We're just standing here like doo 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 doo. Oh Lord. Think about it. Can you please tell me your name? John? That's what that sounded like. I haven't seen a John out here. That doesn't mean there isn't. Yeah. That's something. Can you please tell me what year it is? What year were you born? This is an AM sweep. I personally, even though I'm still practicing with this, I personally feel like there's just way too much radio interference on the FM side, where, why is it beeping? Oh, it's telling me that the temperature's changing. Probably because it's breezy. So as the breeze goes, it changes. Is it all right if we are here with you? Another dang gnat. Oh no. Oh, I think it's in my eyelashes. Here. Help me. Right here. It's like in the corner.
No.
Blurry.
I don't see it.
Yeah. I do like the AM setting though. It seems to be more. What's the word I'm looking for? Not as confusing. If that makes sense. There's a man's voice. It keeps coming over all the different sweeps. Turn that off. See, I can't change the audio when it's sweeping. I have to turn it off. That's not, well, yeah, see how it's blinking with the that's the radio. So, I'm going to keep these apart. Every time this beeps, it's very, very faint. That's the temperature changing. Do you want us to leave? Do you want us to stay? It is getting rather late. We're going to have to go here soon. But we'll visit again. Is that okay? Sounds great. Well, then we're going to wrap it up and head on home, okay? And we'll talk to y'all again soon. Do you have to stay here? Because this is where you live. This is not where I live. This is where you live. Okay? Thank you for having us. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to get eat up. I think the skeeters are starting to pop back out. Little a-holes with wings is what they are, let me tell you. When we first got here, because we're parked across the road, over there, it's all trees right there. It sounded like footsteps going through the leaves and the debris. And just now I heard something. I don't know if it was the wind It probably could have been. It is breezy out here, but I haven't heard it the entire time we've been here until just now, and it almost sounded like the, maybe one of the bows was getting moved. I cannot work this for the life of me. That's a bird. I hear a train. I cannot get that out. Will you get that middle battery out, please?
There's a door shut.
I heard a door shut too, but I thought it came from over here. And this is all woods right here. I don't see anything. Thank you, babe. Here you go. Thank you. Just got very still. That has to be some kind of animal. This is a really cool little cemetery. Yeah, the wind just died down. And I'm hearing movement, but I'm pretty sure that's just woodland animals. Animals, I can't speak. But there is a sensation of being surrounded. Like, not necessarily being watched from the trees, but like people are here with me. And there's nothing malicious about it at all. It's very peaceful. There's kind of this sense of, ooh, a visitor. Finally, somebody's talking to us. Yeah, there's something coming from back there. We will definitely visit again soon. Y'all stay spooky. Mwah. Catch you next time. Bye. What? What? Every time I try to end this video, something moves back here. And it's almost like it's on purpose. Like, things are getting smacked, like... None of this. The wind has died down. They weren't even making this noise when it was windy. Really, I see nothing. What was that? What is that? That's not birds. I mean, yeah, there's birds chirping, but this is not birds. There's nothing over there. That's all wooded. Well, that was a bird. 2 birds. But that's not what I heard. It honestly sounded like children. And these are little children's graves right here. It sounded like there were kids right there in those trees, and I should be able to see them. Y'all stay spooky. We'll catch you next time.